let's talk about influence. How important is influence, or even monetizing, your influence? How could the person, try to work on that?
Well, I think that in terms of like a person, if we're talking just a person, the way they can monetize their influence is by knowing what lane that they're going to be in. And it goes back to my earlier point. What are you an expert in?
Mm,
You don't have to try to be everything for everyone. You can have a niche audience. And if you have a niche audience, then you know your audience. For example, if I was a travel blogger or a travel influencer and I gave amazing travel content and people follow me because of my travel content, then
mm,
the next time I switch it up and I'm rapping and they're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting you to rap.
right.
uh, I'm liking your travel content. So, or if a brand wanted me to do something that was totally off par, for my audience, if I'm a travel influencer and then the
Yeah.
brand wants me to rap, that doesn't, it won't be beneficial to my audience, nor
Mm,
will I, be beneficial to them. So,
right. What are you an expert in? I think that's what it is. And it's like you mentioned, also to another point, to go back to it, not being that jack of all trades. I think that there's so many things that people do that they're successful at, and I think that people don't stay consistent long enough in something. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try this, and then after a certain amount of time, regular things happen, like in business that may be regular to me, to you and I should say,
right.
and then they say I'm on to the next thing. But wow, yeah,
Yeah, they say it takes 10 years to be an expert at something. And I've been
mm,
doing what I've been doing for over 10 years, right? So I don't think it takes 10 years, but I'm just
yeah,
saying that
yeah,
typically they want you to focus on something because you can speak to it in your sleep. You can always talk to it.
yeah,
But sometimes people don't stay the course. And I think it's a benefit when you focus on something. Now, granted, you can have other great things you can do, and can I do hair and nails? Can I do that? Like you can do multiple things. You're just naturally good at it. Am I a great basketball player and great football player? But not all people can be a Deion Sanders where you can go professionally on both.
wow, absolutely, absolutely, man.